Hello everyone, welcome to the online basic course in Assamese. In this class, we will learn about personal pronouns and kinship terms used in Assamese. These are essential in our daily communication, especially when introducing yourself and your family or addressing others. So let us begin with the personal pronouns, which are the words we use to refer to ourselves and others. In Assamese, moi, which means I in English. Next, we have tumi, which means you. Then we have apuni, which means again you in formal manner. Next, we have teu, which means he or she. Then we have ami, which means we. Then we have teuluke, which means they. Let us look at some kinship terms in Assamese. And these words are used to refer and address one's family members, and they often reflect familiar and non-familiar relationship and closeness. So at first we have Assamese terms like at first we have Deuta, which means father in English. Then we have Ma, which means mother. Then we have Dada, which means elder brother. Then we have Bhaiti, which means younger brother. Then we have Baidev, which means elder sister. Then we have Phani, which means younger sister. Next we have Koka, which means grandfather. Then we have Aita, which means grandmother. Then we have Laura, which means son. Then we have Jiori, which means daughter in English. Then we have Khura, and Khura refers to the younger brother of one's father, which means uncle. Now, please note in Assamese the terms Bordota and Jetha are also used to refer to the elder brother of the one's father. Then we have Khuri, and Khuri refers to the wife of father's younger brother, which means aunt. And similarly, please note in Assamese, to refer to the wife of father's elder brother, we have terms like Borma and Jathai. Next we have Mama, which means uncle, and finally we have Mami, which means aunt in English. Now, let us look at a simple conversation between two friends using present tense and kinship terms. So it begins like this. We have two characters or two friends named Homir and Noyon. So at first Homir asks, Tumar porialot keijon hodosyo ase, which means how many members are there in your family? Noyon replies as Mur porialot 5 জন সদস্য আছে, which means there are 5 members in my family. Again Samir inquired, কোন কোন আছে? That means who all are there in your family? Noyon replies to that as মা, দেউতা, দাদা, ভনী আৰু মই, which means mother, father, elder brother, younger sister and me. Homir again asks, Tomar deutarai ki kore? Which means, what does your father do? Noyon replies, Mur deuta ejon hikkok, which means my father is a teacher. Homir again asks, Aru tomar mara? That means, and your mother? Noyon replies, Ma grihini, which means my mother is a homemaker. Homir again asks, Tomar dadai kot পঢ়ে? That means, where does your elder brother study? Noyon replies to that as Mur dadai Guwahatit পঢ়ে. That means, my elder brother studies in Guwahati. Now, let us break this conversation into words. So at first we have Homir saying, Tumar porialot keijon hodosyo ase, which means how many members are there in your family? So here the word tumar means your, and it is a possessive form of tumi. Next, the word porialot is derived from porial, which means family. Here to, let us repeat again, here to acts as a suffix which is equivalent to in or at in English. Together it means in your family. Then we have the word keijon, where kei means how many and jon is a classifier. Let us repeat again. Jon is a classifier that classifies family members. So it becomes keijon, and together it means how many. Again, the word hodosya means member, and as you have learned earlier, the word ase is a verb in present tense which is equivalent to is or are in English. Thus, the sentence তোমার পরিয়ালত কেইজন সদস্য আছে means how many members are there in your family. Then Noyon replied, মোৰ পৰিয়ালত 5 জন সদস্য আছে, which means there are 5 members in my family. Now let us break the sentence into words. So here we have the word মোৰ, which is a possessive form of moi. The word পৰিয়ালত means in family. Again, the word 5 জন means 5 people. Here the word 5 means 5, and জন is a classifier for human beings. Thus together it becomes 5 জন, and then we have the word সদস্য, and finally we have আছে. So the sentence মোৰ পৰিয়ালত 5 জন সদস্য আছে gives the meaning there are 5 members in my family. Then Hamir asks, কোন কোন আছে, who are there in your family? Here kun is a question word which means who. Reduplication of this word here expresses plurality referring to more than one person. Finally, we have the word ase. Thus, sentence kun kun ase means who are there in your family. Next, Noyon replied, মা, দেউতা, দাদা, ভনী আৰু মই, which means mother, father, elder brother, younger sister, and me. Here ma means mother and deuta means father. Again, the word dada means elder brother, while bhani means younger sister, and the word aro stands for and, which connects the final word in the list moi. Thus, the sentence ma, deuta, dada, bhoni aru moi means mother, father, elder brother, younger sister, and me. Homir again asked, তোমার দেউতারাই কি করে, which means what does your father do? So here the word tumar is a possessive pronoun which means your. Then deutarai is derived from deuta, which means father, and here the word ra shows the agreement between the second personal pronoun tumi and the kinship term deuta, whereas the following e is the nominative case marker. Let us repeat again. The word ki is a question word which means what. Finally, the word kore is the present tense form of the verb kora, which means does. Thus, the sentence tumar deutarai ki kore means what does your father do? Then Noyon says, মোৰ দেউতা এজন শিক্ষক, which means my father is a teacher. Here, Moor means my, Deuta means father. The word Ajon is a classifier which is used before male persons. It is equivalent to a or one in English. And finally, we have the word Hikhok, which means teacher. Then Homir again asked, Aru tumar ma, which means, and your mother. In this sentence, Aru acts as a conjunction and it is being used to connect or continue the conversation. Then the word tumar means your. Finally, the word ma, as you have learned, means mother. So the sentence Aru tumar ma becomes, or it means, and your mother. Then Noyon says ma grihini, which means my mother is a homemaker. Here ma means mother. The word grihini is a noun that refers to a homemaker or housewife. It is derived from the word griha, which means home. Please note, this is a simple nominal sentence, that is a sentence without an explicit verb like is. In Assamese, we often omit the verb is, as in English is, are, or am. In simple present tense, sentences when the meaning is clear from the context. So, ma grihini, mother, homemaker, but it implies my mother is a homemaker. Then Samir again asked, Tumar dadai kot pore, which means, where does your elder brother study? Here, Tumar means your. The word dada refers to elder brother. Kot is an interrogative word meaning where. The word pore is a verb in present tense which means studies. Thus, the sentence Tumar dadai kot pore means, where does your elder brother study? Then Noyon says, Mor dadai Guwahatit pore, which means my elder brother studies in Guwahati. So here Mor means my and dada refers to the elder brother. The suffix e again emphasizes the subject. Then Guwahati is the name of the city. The suffix to is a locative case marker in Assamese, equivalent to in or at in English. So Guwahati means in Guwahati. Then we have the word pore, that is derived from the word pora, which means to study. Thus, Mor dadai Guwahatit pore, which means my elder brother studies in Guwahati. So this is all for today's class. Today we learned personal and kinship related vocabulary in Assamese and practiced using them in simple conversations. Please revise what you have learned and try to use these words and phrases in your conversations at home. Goodbye. Stay focused on your learning.